What up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's the family of movie buffs. It's me, Julius, and my beautiful wife here, Lisa.
Hey guys!
Today, we're going to be talking about the movie, Netflix original movie, Sweet Girl. Um,
Tell me
it's
who the cast is, babe.
it's starring with Jason Momoa from Aquaman, if you have no idea who that is, and Isabella Merced from Dora the Explorer. If you don't know
Dora.
who she is. Um, yes.
For
Today.
sure, sorry, babe, I just want to cut you
No.
off. For sure, because we're a new channel here. We're starting with our family. Our kids are in the background right now. That's you're hearing. So I know Dora Explorer is not a new movie, but we're not just doing reviews. We're doing movie chats. We're buffs. So we'll be playing games. That movie buffs. All movie buffs love to play. I'm pretty sure. There's Khalil there. So, we're going to be talking about Dora and definitely playing some games along with Dora because it's definitely one of my daughter Melina's favorite movies, and it plays non-stop in here.
Now, okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be telling you about the movie. I'm not going to lie, you guys, this was a good movie. This was a great movie, great plot twist, everything. Okay, so, okay. I was distracted.
I'll give a quick little summary of the movie here. So, in the movie, what's going on is there's his wife, the girl's mother, of course. Unfortunately, she gets sick with cancer, and they're fighting for her life. Good thing is, there is a drug that's coming out that can save her life. She can go home. Not only her, but so many more people that's dealing with the cancer that she's dealing with. So they're waiting for the day, and the day arrives, and what's going on? When can my wife come home? When can she start this drug? Then they find out that the pharmaceutical company is a greedy company. They pull it completely unmorally. She ends up passing away. The father goes on to prove, hey, my wife didn't have to die. My wife could have came home. Not only could my wife came home, but him, her, anybody
millions
could have came home. So many people died and they didn't have to die. So in the midst of him trying to prove that the company is greedy, what happened was completely probably against the law, unmorally, whatever you want to call it. That's when all the action breaks out. There's so many action. There's so much action going on. The fight scenes.
Man, crazy.
Talking about the fight scenes.
Okay, so this is my little favorite part. Okay, so the assassin from the company is having to come and stop him because he's getting deeper and deeper. You know what I'm saying? So it's at points where he's just fighting for his life, for him and his daughter's life, and he gotta get away from the assassin. And in the meanwhile, while he's getting away from the assassin, he's getting deeper and deeper and deeper of this rabbit hole of conspiracies. And yeah, man.
Yes, so the action itself is crazy in its own. If you're anyone who loves like martial arts, if you watch any martial arts or just follow just wrestling, period, anything. So the fight scenes, I would say they were definitely matched up very well. You had like this guy, he's a huge guy. So they had the perfect people to go up against him, people who were just as big as him. And if they had him going up against somebody small, you were definitely blindsided. Boom, big guy, ready right there to fight you. The moves though, yes. So there's definitely a lot of martial arts thrown in there. He's doing a lot of, I think there's definitely a scene in there where he put somebody to sleep. I think he puts them in a triangle.
Yeah, triangle.
Or I believe he puts them in a triangle. So like I said, if you're a martial arts fan, if you love movies with tons of action and just great fight scenes, this is definitely going to be one that you enjoy. One of the great thing about the fight scenes is, like my husband said, there's a huge plot twist. I love a movie with a twist because I can usually call a twist. I can usually call what's going to happen, what's going on, because I'm a movie buff. Movie buffs. As soon as the movie comes on, we know who the killer is. We know who's going to die next.
Right, see every foreshadowing. Everything's going on.
We know everything. But this one definitely caught me off guard. We're not going to give the twist, though, because if we give the twist, it's going to ruin like the surprise of the aspect when it comes down to all the fight scenes, because a twist, you're going to have to go in your own mind and kind of like, wow, so wasn't that, it was actually this going on.
Right.
So that's the huge twist that goes on. So in the ending, we're not going to give too much detail, of course, because we need you to go watch this yourself and definitely comment below what you thought about that twist. Not only what you thought about the twist, but what did you think about the actor and the actress that they used to be able to pull off the twist?
Yeah. Let us know if we overreacting. If that was just, just wasn't one of the biggest twists of ever, because that was big to me. Like, I felt like that was huge.
I feel like it was a big twist, but I mean, I definitely see more. I definitely see movies with a bigger twist, but it was great. You just, it's because of the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Because of the fight scenes, the twist really goes, oh, like I said, you definitely like, wait a minute. So it wasn't actually that. It was
this.
Okay. See what I'm saying there? Our kids didn't watch too much of it. My 2-year-old, she loves martial arts and she loves anything with action, so she didn't stay tuned on it. The only time she'll join in on watching the movie is when our fight scene was going on. My son, he stayed tuned in for about 30 minutes without getting up and moving around. My son is 6 years old. I say he stayed tuned for about 30 minutes without moving around. After 30 minutes, he caught drift of what was going on. He understood the wife is sick, that the wife passed away. He definitely understand that, okay, now the husband is trying to do something. He's moving forward, trying to fight for his wife. My son definitely was able to understand that point, but he didn't stay tuned for all the slow part. It wasn't too slow. He stayed tuned definitely fully for 30 minutes, and then he would come back when the good action scene was going on. So I would say for kids, if you got movie buff kids, of course, because I have 2-year-old and 6-year-old, I would definitely say about if I was 10, I would have definitely watched this. But I was a movie buff kid, big movie buff kid. So if you have a movie buff kid, I'll definitely say 10 and up. If you have a kid that just, can get into some movies, I'll say 12 and up. Other than that, if you have a kids that have problems just sitting down, getting into a story of a film, I would say about 13 or 15 and up would be good for this movie here. But it was definitely like if you got some teenagers or some kids, period, that just love movies, it was definitely grab your popcorn, grab your soda, grab your juice, grab your candy, whatever you like when you're eating. When you're watching a movie. What do you like to eat when you watch a movie? He doesn't know, but I do. I know what he likes to eat.
Chocolate covered peanuts.
Okay. I didn't think he was gonna.
Peanuts. Yes.
He thought so hard, but I had the answer instantly. Like, what's my favorite snack when we're watching a movie? Not just like at home, but if we went to the theater. Now that they have it, let's see if he knows his wife. Married 2 years together for 15 in and out there.
Okay. So I know one of them is a beer.
Ding, ding, ding. Winner, chicken dinner.
So, and then the snack.
A beer and what?
And hot dog.
A beer and hot dog.
Okay.
A beer and hot dog for a movie. I know it's like, girl, you ain't at no baseball game. But, I don't play about my beer and hot dog at a baseball game. I was pregnant with my daughter, and I didn't go to a baseball game because I was like, if I don't get a beer, and I can't eat a hot dog.
Beer and hot dogs.
A beer and a hot dog at a movie is one of my favorites. I hear that some people hate the smell of the beef in the theater. So, sorry, it's definitely me. I'm definitely cracking up. I'm foil all that. Cut open it. I put my mustard on before I get in the theater though, so you ain't got to worry about me doing all too much foil. I'm prepared to eat and drink and watch the movie.
She's serious. She's serious.
You got it. Movie buffs, come on now. Tell them.
See, it's serious. It's serious.
The buffs.
See?
Send me my mouth. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm alright. Khalil, so you've seen a couple of scenes of Sweet Girl, right? You don't remember watching? I guess he doesn't remember. Okay, so that tells it there. It's not memorable for kids because he was definitely in the living room. He was definitely in the living room with us. He was definitely watching it and thought it was a couple pieces were sad.
don't know why she's sitting me, but she doesn't want me to say anything.
So, overall, ladies and gentlemen, a 1 through 10, I would give this movie I'll give it a 10. I think I'll give it a 10 because of the type of twist that it was. Sorry, my husband is so into anime fan.